Today we're heading over to the islands of Murano and Burano, but first I need my espresso. We went down to the breakfast buffet at the St. Regis Hotel. It's rather small, not very impressive, and the food was pretty good, but not very impressive.
Lots and lots of pastries.
Janetta ordered the eggs Benedict, and they were cooked to her liking.
Oh, yes, you missed it. There it is. Did you get it?
Yeah.
I tried my luck with an omelet, and consistent with everything else I've seen in Europe, nobody knows how to cook a decent omelet. Through the concierge of the hotel, you can cook a complimentary water taxi to the island of Burano. The water taxi is provided by Barengo Studios. They do expect you to sit through a demonstration and to tour their studios, but the sales pressure was very light. Once we were docked, we were escorted into the studio by Maurizio, a Venetian native.
Nice! Wow!
Those weren't dry. They definitely
This is not
dry.
a place for tourists. We're not waiting the people coming in to make them a show. We are not
This
this
is what
kind
you
of
mean
guys.
by
We are basically made in here. Only the glasses ordered from people who came before you. Sizes are not very big. Most of the time, I will show you, you will see. But I'm sorry if I tell you one more time, our big interpretation happened along the year in our main glass factory, not far from here, where two teams of glass blowers working in the interpretation of the most important colors of matter. Among the colors, the amethyst taking a good place in our heart because even the street lamp in downtown Venice is made in the same color by using manganese. Okay, but what I like to point you out is the because today is Sunday,
Right.
you party right, you party wrong. The helper is at home because the helper, younger than him, became father. And life goes on. He's in the middle of the sequence, playing along. The flip on the side, and keep working at the end of it. See now how much malleable it is thanks by the sodium carbonate. That gives us this particular power.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I thought he was gonna cut it, but he just expanded. Yeah.
Opens it up. And
The sodium carbonate give us the, the peculiarity, very malleable, up to reach a very impossible thickness thanks by drops of water around the top will help you to welcome the new baby born in advance inside the next kiln, the annealing oven, up to tomorrow morning. Never to going down slowly, prevent the brackages and become stronger,
don't
so
touch.
you can use in your dishwasher machine with no risk at all.
You want to try?
We weren't allowed to take pictures or video during the studio tour, but this is a piece that Janetta purchased, and so I feel comfortable taking a picture of that. Please comment below for your guess as to how much this piece of glass cost. The cost does cover shipping back to the United States, and I can verify that the piece was wrapped very securely and it arrived back here to our house in pristine condition. After the sale, Maurizio took us on a walk through the streets of Murano.
This is not our place. Our place is a pioneer. It's, how can I say, respecting the future instead to the past, because we are a pioneer, no? And the others are still like 40 years ago. Because the rooster wake up the worker. That's a fantastic house which I really love, the one over there, with the tall windows in the middle. It's a kind of late Gothic style. Or the mosaics from the old stores or like that. With the name of my family, up to a couple of years ago. Because my family created color red, as I told you in the furnace. Ballerine is a friend.
We walked down to the glass factory and saw a little bit of behind the scenes of how the glass is made. Unfortunately, because it was Sunday, there was nobody actually working in the factory.
Grinding operation, okay? Inside this room, we keep in the powder to make the glass. It's a kind of secret place. Huge amount of glass, huge amount of glass. Today is Sunday, and there's no people working, but this is the place. And they're making what? They interpretation from the artist coming along here. They come, they put the project here, they show the project.
The studio also provides a complimentary water taxi back to either your hotel or the island of Burano. We chose to go to Burano.
Yeah, it's very good.
After we had our fill of Burano, we caught a water taxi back to Venice. Our typical water taxi ride while we were in Venice was between 80 and 130 euros. A cheaper alternative is the Vaporetto, which is sort of a city bus service. You can get just about anywhere on the Vaporetto. It will just be slower and a lot more crowded. But we will show you a Vaporetto ride in our video next week. In the hotel, there is a chandelier that was produced by the Baringo Studios and commissioned by Ai Weiwei, the Chinese dissident and artist. In this chandelier, the artist shows his handcuffs from the time he was in a Chinese prison, and also a message to the Chinese government.
Good evening. Good evening.
That night, we had dinner at Gio's restaurant, which is part of the hotel.
Beautiful. Yes. Ooh, it's good.
I know why those guys had it. I got that email.
All right.
That's it.
And then we have some ravioli, and olive oil for our bread.
That's stuff with cheese.
Oh, looks like we have some really good bread.
It was made out of potatoes.
Potato bread, yeah. Good?
This
Yeah,
is very good.
raviolis are very good.
Cheese had some green peas mixed into this.
I don't know. Oh, they just lit up just the sign. Yeah. All right, as usual, I'm having risotto, and Janetta is having ravioli
Ravioli. I love ravioli.
with snails. With snails.
I love snails, so
All right, so the other night when we had that dinner in Milan, we thought we'd had the best risotto ever. This risotto tops that risotto. Not by much, but still, it's better. Good? This is Janetta's zucchini terrine,
with fried artichokes.
fried artichokes. And I am having a beef tenderloin, and I'm not sure what came with it. But I have some fries also. So your terrine is good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, let me dig into my beef here.
Tenderloin.
As per usual in Italy, the food was excellent.
Very good fries, too.
We capped off the night with our welcome bottle of champagne and some dessert out on our terrace. Next week, we'll take you along with us on a gondola and vaporetto ride around the city. We'll see you then.